they have talent. But they're not.
Yeah.
But what they've done so far is league bad.
Right. Yeah. Hello and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays. I'm your host, Nicholas Playlock.
And I'm your host, Adam Peddle, and today we're going to be talking about why are the Blue Jays struggling right now? And
what is wrong with them?
Yeah, what is wrong with them? And before we get going, I just wanted to say subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification button if you want to hear more. So, Nick, the Blue Jays are struggling. At the time of this recording, it is August 11th. We actually just watched the game. They're 6-8 now, but the stats that we're going to be talking about are the ones that were before this game when they were 5-8, before the Marlins series.
Yeah.
So we're going to be breaking down all those numbers and kind of diagnose why are the Blue Jays struggling. So, Nick, off the top, and when you first look at these numbers, what stands out to you the most?
Okay, well, I mean, it's quite simple, actually, Adam.
It's quite obvious.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm an intelligent detective right now.
You look up Blue Jays team stats and you go, oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah, dude. The offense sucks.
Yeah, they're bad.
Literally, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad. In fact, we're
the numbers that they put up in the first 50 games are bad. They have talent, but they're not.
Yeah.
But what they've done so far is league bad.
Right. Yeah. The reason what is wrong with them right now is the offense is just it's not working. It's not working properly. And just to let you guys know, we have an article that goes along with this whole video. We have all the numbers in there. Please make sure to check it out. It is with the Ryan Show Sports. Definitely a great platform. But yeah, dude, they're just not doing anything well, pretty much. And today we won. We won, and it was through 9 we got 4 runs.
7 hits.
Yeah, 7 hits. Okay, definitely respectable stuff there. I would say a decent game overall. But that's the first time I think that we got over 4 runs in 7 games or something. Buck said,
since
dude.
the Washington series.
Not good stuff, man.
Yeah.
And that all leads to the bigger number of us being literally last in average runs per game, getting only 3 runs per game.
Yeah, then that's unacceptable. We literally that's asking a lot for our pitching. Now, granted, our pitching has been remarkable. That's not the reason why we're losing. Our pitching is literally we own a 3.79 ERA. But when you have a 3.79 ERA is the number of runs that you give up through 9 innings. And we're only getting 3. Yeah. And we own a 3.79? That's a losing formula.
Yeah, literally do the math. It's we're going to be losing by, 0.79 of a run on average every single game because we're just simply not hitting. And it's not even close. It's not even close. The Texas Rangers, who are 29th, they have an average runs per game of 3.4. That is a big difference when you're thinking about the difference of only 1 spot. That is a huge difference in average runs per game.
Yeah, obviously, and just to break down even stats further for you guys, batting average wise, we're only, we're hitting 218, and that's 23rd in the league. Actually, the Cleveland Indians were the worst. They were sub 200.
Yeah, they were 198 or 192 or
they were
bad.
Which actually blew my mind.
But do you know what else about the Cleveland Indians though?
Number 1 in ERA.
They are number 1 in ERA.
Yeah.
And that's why they're doing okay right now is because they might be the worst in that, but at least they are, and they're still getting more average runs than we are, which is, shocking to me.
Yeah. And our OPP, we're 29th right now. That's 277. We're just simply not getting on base enough in multiple facets.
No.
And our slugging, again, still in the 20s. We're ranked 25th with 366.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not looking good overall. Now, obviously, there's a quick fix to this. Not a quick fix. Never a quick fix in sports.
Yeah.
But the simple thing is we need to start hitting more, getting on base more, stringing runs together, stringing hits together.
Yeah.
We need that.
Well, dude, when we came into this season, like prior to the season beginning, we made a video and we were talking about, do the Blue Jays or will they have a top 10 offense? We said absolutely not. However, we did say that with all the potential that these kids have, we could totally see them being maybe like ranking in at that 15th area right now.
At our potential. Like an honest potential being in the middle of the pack. Now, we still have lots of season left. We're only, what'd you say, like 21 points?
I believe in the article I wrote, it was 21.6% of the season.
21.6% of it. And it's like, okay, we still got that other 80-some-odd percent left. And it's like, okay, we still have time to turn it around. Now, whose job is that? Everyone's job. You got managing, hitting coach, you got the players themselves that need to stop trying so hard to force hits and start actually generating offense and letting the game come to them as opposed to forcing and pressing for offense that isn't there.
And we could talk about the lineup choices that like have been done. Like I don't think that that's helping anything offensively. No. I don't really want to get into that too much because we kind of broke it down a little bit in our Charlie Montoya, kind of crapping on him a little bit video. Like obviously the lineup choices could improve. However, we do have a problem in the sense that like some staples in our lineup, like some people that we need to step up, some people that we need to improve are not doing the best job right now. Some of those names are Biggio, are Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Rowdy Tellez, who a lot of people had, decent expectations for. And then also Travis Shaw, who, okay, I guess coming back to the lineup thing, is apparently our third hitter. And if he's going to be our third hitter, he's got to do a little bit better than 200.
Yeah, now granted, this is all before the Marlins game, which Shaw had a walk-off single. Biggio had a 2-hit night. But yes, we need these guys to step up. And Vlad didn't have a good night.
No.
Tellez literally got benched for Joe Panic, who's garbage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joe Panic. I don't know. I literally, the commentators didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, I mean, like that is bro. Okay. Let's backtrack on that actually. So like, I think Adam's at work right now. Yeah. I'm watching a game, and this guy makes like I think it was a fielding error, I believe, and the commentator was like, oh man, like that was a rough play, and then he was like, who is that? Is that Joe Panic? And the other one's like, I'm not sure who that is. Then it took like another 3-second break, and it's like, yeah, that's Joe Panic, all right. And then
the producer like slipping them like, okay.
Yeah.
Joe Panic. Like, what are you guys doing? How do you know?
Yeah,
I mean, anyone knows baseball. We don't know who Joe Panic is.
Yeah, like I feel bad for Joe.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe.
It's like if you're gonna hit like sub 200 like that, you're kind of gonna get forgotten about a little bit. And realistically, it's like I don't see a lot of upside with Joe Panic. I don't see a whole lot of upside with Rowdy Tellez either, but at least a little bit more than that.
The upside is the home run numbers, which we haven't seen.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. 1 home run.
Well, I'm actually not entirely sure.
I'm not even sure
he has either, but like
I'll find out.
Find out for us. But again, that's why he's one of those players who needs to improve right now because he is hitting 143, and he's never been a guy who is like good at hitting for average or anything like that. No. But 143 is just simply unacceptable in the major leagues. You got to be doing better than that.
Yeah, he has 1 home run this season so far.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's going to be your skill, like, hit him, dude.
Yeah, let's hit him. Like, that's Hernandez's skill. He's got 4. He's tied with Biggio.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing, too, that I kind of noticed when I was doing this research is, like, and it says, like, in our slugging, like, we're 25th in slugging right now. Like, we're not hitting for a ton of power, like, we're not getting the home runs. And like we said today, when we are getting the home runs, they're solo shots because we're 29th in on-base percentage and no one's on base. And therefore, we're not scoring any runs, and that's why we're last in runs scored.
So how do we get better? How do we get better?
I mean, it all requires that these guys need to step up and they need to stop doing too much. And we talked about that.
We need to stop. It comes down to the core of the game. Mm-hmm. Don't chase pitches. Don't be overly aggressive. Mm-hmm. Let the game come to you. Don't overthink things. It's baseball. I remember like one time in high school when I played, we had these custom T-shirts made, and it's like the game is 50% physical and 110% mental. That doesn't make any sense, but it just shows the exaggeration of it's all in your head. And if you can clear your mind, have confidence, you can do great things. But like Bichette, yeah, is he too aggressive? Maybe. But the thing is, Bichette isn't thinking about results. He's just trying to hit the ball as hard as he can, and the results show. I think he's batting over 300 right now.
No, he's definitely doing very well, you know. And
Yeah.
Bichette, like
286.
I do believe that his problem right now is that he's a bit like he could wait on his pitches, and I think that when he does do that, when he does get more patient, that's going to be the evolution from
Yeah.
hitting 286, like 280s, and now he's going to start hitting 310. And
Exactly.
once he can get more patient, that's when you're going to see Bo Bichette making the play, you know, like being that sort of leadoff man, like a Charlie Blackmon sort of, like hitting for those 300 plus average with power, because he has all that potential. It's just coming down to the patience, and he does hack at some things sometimes that he shouldn't hack at, but the talent is so good that he's literally still hitting 286.
Yeah, exactly. And that's 286 with the Marlins game included, not before it. But yeah, like overall, man, like we have guys who are hot. You know, we have some clear, you know, standouts like Bichette, Hernandez, Gurriel, but the rest of the lineup isn't there. And you need all 9 players to be doing well and doing at their max potential to be a contending team.
And dude, with their pitching stats the way that it is right now, if let's say our offense was even ranked, you know, if these numbers were looking to be like our offense is like ranked 20th, okay, well, with our pitching having an ERA of rank 10 in the league, and our hits per 9 having a rank of 4th, and our whip being 14th, that balances out, and now we're looking a hell of a lot more like a 500 team that can make postseason, and who knows, get hot at the right time, and maybe even make a push.
And now that, you know, and if we even hit our potential of getting that 15th mark of offense, now we're talking about contention
really
in a 16-team playoff format.
Agreed. We'd be looking like an actual team to beat at that point, and it just requires these guys to get hot. However, like I said in the article, and like I'm going to say again, it is going to be a big if just based on the numbers that we see so far right here. I hope that they get it done.
Me too. All right, guys. So what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about the Blue Jays season? Who stands out to you the most? Obviously, we got our names, but who do you think could get hot soon? Let us know in the comments down below.
Please check us out on Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, Radio Public, and Google Podcasts. You can also see us at our Instagram. We post there so often. We're closing in on 2,000 followers very soon. I'm quite excited about that. We haven't even been active for 2 months yet. The responses from the public have been amazing.
Yeah, we love everyone who comments and replies to our stories and message us in DMs. Like, we love communicating with you guys.
Like, shout out to all the subscribers that we have so far. Like, you guys have been amazing. Like, we love your comments that we get. Like, the support that we've been getting is just so awesome. It's great to hear.
We want to do this. Like, we want to always bring you Blue Jays content all the time. Like, we literally been talking about, like, man, like, it'd be great in like a year from now. Like, this is literally all we do. And like, we want to provide you that, and you guys with your support provides us with that.
We bought a 50-50 ticket today, like, for the Toronto, because they had it for the opener and whatever like that. And I think the prize money, I'm not sure what it is up to right now, but it was like 1.1 million around there, like last we checked, and we literally said, it's like, man, like, if we win that, like, we're taking like 2-3 years and we're going like full out on the content, like every day.
Of course we're gonna spend about, like, you know, 50 grand on, we gotta go party.
Yeah, like, oh dude, I'm going lottery. I'm saying like seasons tickets.
Yeah, my god, we gotta get seasons tickets.
Like, seasons tickets, like in like a good section.
Good section.
Like,
I'm going there
right
day.
Behind like the players.
Yeah. Oh man, we gotta. Yeah, exactly. We gotta try to get media passes.
Yeah. we go full out. We go full out. So fingers crossed, we win the 1.1 million.
Yeah.
That would be super nice.
Pray for us, guys, and thanks so much for watching.
Go Jays, go.